So just over a year ago, I decided to completely disappear from YouTube with no explanation of why or what reason it was for. So I just thought I'd sit down here today because, to be honest, I was pretty bored and thought, yeah, why not make a YouTube video? Yeah! But yeah, I thought I'd just make a YouTube video of why I quit and how it was actually the best decision I've ever made. Well, not the best decision, but you get the gist. So let's start with why I quit. Well, if we look at the last video on my channel, you can see that I quit YouTube on the 19th of October 2023. So yeah, that was a pretty long time ago. I made only one other video on my gaming channel on the 15th of February 2024 and haven't made a video since. Ironically, my last video on this channel was why every single YouTuber will eventually quit, so that's just lovely for me, isn't it? Now, I'm sure many people have speculations of why I might have quit, but to be completely honest, I was just not really enjoying it anymore. I mean, like, it was fun about 2 years ago, but I kind of just want to enjoy my life a little bit more rather than creating YouTube videos. If anyone lives in the UK, you would know that us Brits, when we are 16, take these exams called GCSEs, which I've also wanted to focus on. So at the time, I was very heavy on work outside of YouTube. And besides, I wasn't really enjoying it anyway, so what point really was there of me continuing creating videos that would barely pull 1,000 views? It was a waste of my time, in my opinion, and me essentially at the time being a YouTube guru, I thought it was completely pointless, to be honest. Me carrying on creating YouTube videos about guiding people if I just didn't even enjoy it myself, because my advice would be completely pointless. Surprisingly, I've had a couple of people reach out on this channel to me asking me why I've quit and if I'm still on YouTube, which I was very shocked about because I did not think people actually cared whether I made videos or not, so thank you, I guess. I don't know. Thanks. But at the time, I saw no point of making any videos because it was completely pointless for me, as I've mentioned. And if anyone desperately wanted help, I still have my Discord server, which is actually still active today, helping people with their YouTube channels. Me, personally, I've always put my health before anything, and during 2024, I had a lot going on mentally and physically. This time last year, actually, I was put in a hospital for a week, which, ooh, scary. But basically, I had a rash. It's a long story, but, you know, I'm fine now, which I just wanted to say, but you know, it was like doctors were telling me things were life-threatening and things were being very, very serious, and, you know, I'm absolutely fine, but, you know, it was just something that was very, very scary at the time. That's probably the most interesting story I have, but I didn't die, so I guess that's a good thing. But throughout that year to now, I haven't fully recovered from that, which I'm not going to go into details with, but the last thing I was thinking about was making a YouTube video. Because, again, my life was a bit more important, I guess, maybe. And with the exams coming up the next year, I just knew I had to get my head down for a bit and not think about any YouTube. And now we got those results coming out on the 21st of August, so let's hope all of that goes well. I would like everyone right now, you know, let's send a little bit of a prayer for me, you know, just make sure I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Anyway, now I've yapped on about my lovely life, let me explain why I think this is my best decision. As a 16-year-old now, I'm very happy to say that I've got a very happy life outside of all of this. My thought process was, unless you are genuinely serious or just having fun, I see no point in doing YouTube. Of course, I'm going to say, you know, keep going with your goals, yada, yada, yada. But personally, for me, I found myself a lot happier doing stuff I love with my friends rather than making YouTube videos, which I think is fair enough. And to be a good YouTuber, you have to have a lot of time and dedication, which at the moment I don't have because I've been trying to focus on my future a lot more. My dream job now would probably be to become an actor or a radio host, so you never know, you may hear of me again in the future. But for now, I think I'm going to continue away from YouTube unless I make any more gaming videos and generally enjoy my life, because that is the most important thing. So for any YouTubers watching this, I fully wish you great luck on your journeys, and anyone can always come and message me on Discord about their channels, as I'm always very happy to help anyone who needs it. Any old fans though, let me know in the comments, as I'll reply to every single one. Hopefully this video gave a bit more insight of who I actually am in life and why I properly decided to quit. Anyways, I have no videos to recommend you this time, so have a lovely, jubbly fine day from the lovely British man.